We're going to see Freddie Apia check in for Chad Tipton.
Okay, now they have Williams with 2 or 3 fouls.
Second free throw attempt on the way. That is good. Lead has been cut to 9 points.
First points in quite a few minutes for either team.
Baronato with it near side for the Vulcans. Now to Williams on top of the key, hands it off to Apia. 18 seconds for California to work with, 8:50 now left on the game clock. Swick looking to set up shop on the elbow with a couple screens. Instead they go down low to John Williams. His shot on the way, that's good. Nice basket for John Williams. California's back up 11.
He's had a little bit of foul trouble here going on in the second half, but John Williams, 6 points coming off the bench. A nice game for him. There's Apia with a turnover.
Lloyd Harrison just loses control. Baronato going to drive and reverse it. Joe Baronato.
What a move by Joe Baronato, up and under. Very Julius Irving-esque almost. Give Baronato 9 points on the evening.
Pardon me, I'm still speechless by that move. Sherry looking for a 3. Not going to fall. Williams with the rebound. California looking to pull away. They're going to call a foul. As Lloyd Harrison tried for the jump ball, it'll go against Lloyd Harrison.
You can see the frustration on the Queen's face right now. As California's gotten to them. They've opened up the lead to 66-53. The way it was going, if you saw the early parts of this game, it looked like California was in for a long evening, and they battled back. And now they're taking it to the Golden Eagles.
Pia with it, looking to make this lead even bigger for California. Now around the horn to Towns, back to Apia, 20 seconds on the shot clock. Pia working against Kromka, now it's going to be switched off back to Harrison as Pia goes to the far side, hands it off to Quentin Harding, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Quentin Harding off the dribble, inside, shot on the way, not going to go. Towns went for the rebound, no foul. That is going to be a foul there on Quentin Harding. As he could not get that shot to fall, he will go to the line to shoot 2. Kromka picks up the personal.
And I mentioned too in the first half, California wasn't getting those second chance opportunities. We see much more of that in this half as we're going to roll into the media timeout here.
7:31 officially left on the game clock, and yeah, you know what time it is, Vulcan trivia.
Yeah, we didn't want to cheat you. We have the answers right in front of us. We have all the scores going back to 1931s, but how many times has California defeated Clarion in the past 11 meetings?
You guys want to guess? Nope, too late.
10. Only loss in 2010.
That was last season. It was a buzzer beater, I believe. It was one of the Harrisons, Lloyd, if I had to guess. Not 100% on that, you'll have to excuse me. Final score was 79-76 in that matchup.
Just so no one feels cheated, the first game between these two schools, California fell 32-29. That game was in California. They would get their vengeance though They would get their vengeance in the 30-31 season, though, at Clarion High School, winning 26-22.
I think my favorite is 1935. The score is unavailable.
So they have it down as a 1-0 loss for California.
Good win there for the Vulcans.
Sure, there's a couple innings. That was before the term long relief came into play and the 5-man rotation.
Taking a look at some of these scores through the ages. The first time either team's cracked 60 points was 1943, when Clarion beat California 69-55.
And you can tell, just by looking at the scores, you could see not only, you just see by the scores the progression the game has taken since 1931.
Quentin Harding's first free throw attempt is good. We'll have one more upcoming. I want to take a guess. Let's see, there's been 82 and 79. That's 161 games. This will be the 162nd. 4 games have gone to overtime in that stretch between these two teams.
I take it back. I reversed it. California won the first meeting, 32-29.
68-53 your score. 3-pointer for Sherry. No good. The senior has been missing in the second half. He's going to get it back. The offensive board allows the Golden Eagles to reset things. Far side, Jamar Harrison going baseline. Fadeaway shot on the way. No good. It's John Williams with the rebound. Quickly to Apia. Apia is going to be impeded by Lloyd Harrison. Be another foul on him. That'll be the 7th team foul against the Golden Eagles.
Foul starting to mount up now for the Golden Eagles. As A.K.A. looking to run, and Harrison just gets the arm in there.
Lloyd Harrison's 4th personal. It is the 8th team foul. 18 fouls for Clarion, 4 personals for Lloyd Harrison.
That's big for California because Harrison is the leading scorer right now for Clarion with 16 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists.
Anthony Vaughn's going to come in for Steve Swick at this stoppage.
Quentin Harding is taking over the leading scorers for the Vulcans. He has 15 points on 5 of 10 shooting. Steve Swick with 14 and Joe Baronato with 11. So both teams with 3 scores in double figures.
First free throw attempt good for A.K.A. He'll have one more. So he hits the front end of the 1-and-1. Second free throw is good as well. We'll have a substitution. That's Dennison coming back into the game for Jamar Harrison.
Surprised they're keeping Harrison in with his 4 fouls.
Check that. He's going to be coming for Paul McQueen. He's getting Denzel Dennison for Paul McQueen.
There's a couple. Tiers got 4 and Kromka has 4 as well. So
7-11 and rolling left in the second half. Harrison inside, kicks it to Jamar Harrison. First time really he's been open in this game to drive baseline. That'll be the 4th personal foul against John Williams. 9th team foul against the Vulcans.
See the foul there. Harrison to the line.
On the season, Jamar Harrison shooting 75% from the line. He hits the first. Rashad Hatton's going to check in for John Williams, who did just pick up his 4th personal foul.
Yeah, it doesn't tell us right. He's 4 fouls, but John Williams has had a nice ball game coming off the bench for California.
More free throw upcoming for Harrison. That shot is good. 70-55 your score. We are now at 7 minutes left in regulation.
Yeah, in California, I mean, if you're looking, you just want to keep pouring the points on. Just keep that buffer between Clarion because they're going to have to start ramping it up here soon if they want to get back in this game and keep their playoff hopes alive.
Harding gives it off to A.K.A. 15 seconds on the California shot clock. Freddie A.K.A. brings it near side. Setting up on the wing now to Quentin Harding. 3-pointer on the way. Not going to go. That one deflected out of bounds. They say it's last touch by C.J. Towns. Paul McQueen's going to check back in. He's coming in for Denzel Dennison.
It's a good look by Harding there as he's been hot this second half. Towns gets away with one over the back. The ball will go to the Golden Eagles.
Inside, Jamar Harrison gives this one to Paul McQueen. McQueen down low against Rashad Hatton. Going to shoot that. That's going to fall. Hometown bounce works. Lead is back to a baker's dozen at 13.
And Clarion, they're going to go with the full court press now. Time's going to start becoming the enemy of the Golden Eagles here.
Pia with it. He works it across half court, gives it up to Quentin Harding.
Surprised they backed off the press that quickly.
Now far side, Rashad Hatton has the ball. Hatton back to A.K.A. California working the shot clock well. 15 seconds remain on a Quentin Harding shot, too strong. Over the back, that's going to be against Rashad Hatton. 5:48 mark. California starting to look a little too lax on the offensive end.
Yeah, I mean, they're getting the good opportunities, but the second chance opportunities are starting to go away. I mean, we've got 13 second chance points. No points for either team on the fast break. As that'll give the Golden Eagles the double bonus the rest of the way, and they are a solid free throw shooting team. Steve Swick getting set to check back in.
Going to see Swick and John Williams both come back in for Anthony Vaughn and Rashad Hatton, respectively. Now we'll have an official meeting. Believe that the official checked the players in too early. He said it was my bad. They have to wait till after they shoot the first free throw for the players to check in.
So Vaughn and Hatton back in momentarily.
Going to enjoy the view from just outside the California bench.
I'll give Rashad Hatton 4 fouls. He, along with John Williams, for the Golden Eagles, Harrison, Lloyd Harrison, Tier, and Kromka all with 4 fouls as well. Julius Berry with 3. Nah.
Baronato is going to join Swick and Williams on the floor. He comes in for Quentin Harding. So right now it stands at Baronato, Swick, A.K.A, John Williams, and C.J. Towns, your 5 on the floor for the Vulcans.
There's been a lot. California's got a lot of good contributions tonight, but this 5 out here, they've been very. Indiana, Slippery Rock, and Mercyhurst are the 3. I botched my spot for the evening.
I took care of that in the first half just to make sure everyone would forget about it before we came down the home stretch here. 5:35 on the clock, 20 seconds on the Vulcan shot clock. Towns with it. Towns inside, tries to give it to Baronato, loses control, gets it back. Now it's in Baronato's hands with a dozen seconds on the shot clock. Baronato now to John Williams, back to Baronato, 5 seconds. Baronato shot from 15, gonna get the kind bounce.
Nice crossover by Joe Baronato to fake it out, give himself some space.
Leads
Clarion, they gotta start saving some time here, but from California, you might want to charge up on that and pressure him a little bit.
Lead is back out to 13.
Nice mid-air adjustment by Harrison to get that pass off to Sherry.
Extra pass to Mike Sherry results in a 3-point basket. Now we're gonna see Clarion go full court once again.
Now it's gonna back off. It's gonna be 1-on-1. Baronato and Sherry.
Baronato slowly across half court, gonna work off of his Town screen. Now to Williams. Williams far side to A.K.A. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Now in the hands of John Williams, gives it to C.J. Towns. California gonna take their time. 10 seconds on the shot clock for Freddie A.K.A. Back to Williams. Williams to A.K.A. 5 seconds. They get it down low to Steve Swick. Big man dribbles it out, gives it to A.K.A. Shot on the way. Not gonna go. Follow not gonna go either. Tier gets the rebound. Tier to Jamar Harrison. Baronato's back defensively. He's gonna foul Jamar Harrison on the attempt. It's a 10-point game with 4:07 left, and what crowd is left in Tippin Gymnasium have started to come alive.
And Jamar Harrison looking to run, looking to drive strong here. Baronato steps up on him. Good defense, and Harrison initiates the contact and is rewarded with the free throw opportunities. Pretty solid defense by Joe Baronato. Just the break not going his way.
Harrison's first attempt is good. He'll have one more upcoming.
It's back to single digits. An 8 would be the closest it's been in quite some time. Should he convert this next shot?
And Harrison averaging 19.5 on the season, below that average so far this afternoon. 2 for 2 on that attempt from the charity stripe. And your score is now 64-72. Ball inbounded to Baronato. He's doubled, able to dribble out of it. And they're going to say Mike Sherry fouled him and push him out of bounds. Baronato was losing his footing. However, Sherry did make contact.
Let's see here. Baronato stumbling. Take a look. Just a little bit of contact by Sherry.
I think Baronato was falling out under his own power, but Sherry did have the right hand in Baronato's abdomen. Even though he didn't push, the hand's there. You're going to get called for the foul. Be a 1-and-1 for Baronato. Third personal against Mike Sherry.
These are big free throws right now for California. You got to extend this lead and keep him at an arm's length here. Keep him at bay.
Baronato's first attempt, not going to fall. Ball loose. John Williams gets the offensive board. California can run some more clock.
Big rebound. I'm surprised. Steve Swick, Baronato almost finished it. Just not strong enough to get it up and under. Maybe ill-advised. Three-pointer by Sherry, way off.
They're going to call over the back. That's going to be 5 on Lloyd Harrison if that's the call. And it will be. Lloyd Harrison is just fouled out of this game with 3:47 left.
The deep 3 by Sherry off. Harrison tries to get the putback, but they're going to call over the back. And unfortunately for the senior, he is going to foul out here.
Drama continues to unfold. 3:47 left. We'll see if the Vulcans can hold on and take a stronghold on 4th place in the PSAC West.